Hi Aquarius, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of January 2026. I trust you had a good 2025 and a happy Christmas. See what's coming in for you. Ooh, for your highest good. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. Well, after missing or after feeling like you missed out on something or disappointed by something, oh my goodness, you have a new offer, something or a new beginning, a new idea, new approach, something that requires inner strength and courage to implement, or someone is gathering the strength and courage to communicate with you and to make a move and present themselves to to have another try. I feel like this is revisiting something. It's a definitive call to action. And it's either a huge internal decision for you to make around something new that is actionable, or it's to do with a lover. And with that action, it could be very passionate action. There's someone who wants some kind of new beginning with you. They are going to face the reckoning. What does that mean? Maybe they've done something that they were judged for, or there's a judgment passed on them, or maybe they feel judged by you, or maybe they're judgmental. But there's something getting judged in terms of like maybe their behavior, something they missed. You know, missed something. Did they miss your birthday? Something got missed, and they're being judged for it, and they want to set things straight, especially in the passion department. They want to offer you something, and they want direct forward movement, or that's the intention, and that I feel like that is what will happen regardless of the direction. Is there will be sudden movement forwards with it. It may be that they travel to you. They may be getting in their car and driving through the night, or cross country, or someone has a connection with Egypt, with the pharaohs. It might be in their culture, or maybe in their lineage, or in their ancestry somewhere. And either someone is pregnant, or someone is getting advice from an elder or a mentor, a feminine energy, someone who is very nurturing and very well established in their field. someone who is good at calming the emotions. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Cancer involved as well. Well, Cancer and a Taurus. Chariot and the Empress. And whatever it is that she says, I feel it puts you or this person back into contemplation mode, into needing to take time out, or rest, or feeling overwhelmed, or question themselves and question their entire life and their faith and what they can believe in and what they can trust and what they can't trust, and like everything, and what they will take to the grave. I heard it's something that they've been ruminating over, or whether they're able to change something, whether they have the strength to change something. It may be a habit, and it's something that they have a lot of anxiety over. Oh. I feel like they're being judged on it, and that's maybe why they are they're a bag of nerves. They're like really stressed over it all. What did they do, Aquarius? Almost the energy of it is almost like they don't think they can forgive themselves, so they don't know how you will forgive them. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wow. And so it's like they are expecting to be dismissed or abandoned or left out or rejected. That's the word. They're expecting to be rejected, and maybe that's maybe they expect that for good reason. Let me know in the comments what's going on for you. This is like, oof, heavy stuff. They steal the crown jewels. I heard the word crown jewels. I don't know what that not retains. I don't know what that relates to. For someone, they want to offer you the crown jewels. Someone stole the crown jewels. I don't know what that means. Ego may have played into this. Could be a fire sign as well, or a Gemini, or a Libra. Gosh, or a Taurus, or a Leo. Yeah, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I feel like in January they are in action mode. They've been thinking about things for way too long and not acted. And they also are still very much in their head. They're very much an overthinking type of personality. And the thing that they fear the most is being rejected by you. But that's also what they expect, because they've rejected you, and they've they know that their behaviour has been less than exemplary, or that they've tied their own hands if their behaviour hasn't been bad. It's they're all up in their head, and I don't know. You let me know what your situation is, because I'm feeling into quite a few different scenarios with this. But they're looking to for a revamp or a makeover or redo, or to start again with you, and they want to work on it. But there's something about closing out a cycle and having gathered the wisdom from this situation. And you also, Aquarius, may be focused on travel. You may be traveling. You may be away traveling, keeping yourself to yourself, and keeping your cards close to your chest. Spending time with people who you trust, like your nearest and dearest, and cherishing them. And it may also be that this this person who wants to offer you something has kept quiet too long, and is disappointed in themselves, and they need to completely transform in order to come at you correctly. And there has to be a death of old ways. And they even themselves feel that what they have to offer is disappointing. And they know there needs to be a complete transformation. And they have a huge undertow of emotions that they keep to themselves. And they want to travel towards you. They want to make travel plans, and they are battling with themselves in their head. So it's almost like, I feel like I've read this read before, like it's the same old coming from them, which is why, even if they're coming back after a period of silence, it's almost like you know this pattern, and you need to see change in effect for anything to play out differently. And so you've already closed the cycle. I feel you're done. You've learned from it. So everything else is arbitrary. You've transformed yourself, Aquarius, and you know your own direction, and you know what's good for you. So well done, darling. Whoever this is. And if it's not a lover, it's the lovers can also be karmic friend or family member, or it's some kind of, usually some kind of soul lesson. Oh gosh, so many cards. Let's find one card, please, from the Spirit deck for Aquarius. Thank you very much. Just one would be wonderful. Cards have been very slow today. Lots of shuffling. Oh, Macaw Spirit, visibility, uniqueness, ascension. So regardless of this person's behavior and your differences, there is a reason why you're both drawn to each other, even through the triggers. And that may be to do with you both having the same kind of spark in you. You might both be creatives, and that's my intuitive take on that. And you may both be visible in the public eye in your own fields or your own aspects. So you may have like come together through admiring each other in some way, and you may both be very unique in your characters, and your uniqueness is what identifies your similarities, because you're both unique, ascension. But it's like, I feel that you've ascended, or you've upgraded, you've really worked on yourself and learned from your mistakes, or what's transpired. You've learned from it, so you have ascended. So it may be that you're no longer a vibrational match for this person, but you still have a lot of love and care for them, even if their actions have been hard to digest. And that's my gosh, spirit. Also Makausa, like, you may have had a lot of fun with them, and you may miss that aspect as well. Maybe you're both bright, sparkly, bubbly personalities with party vibes. Number 29. So 2 is union or decision making, and 9 is like letting go. So letting go of a union or a decision to complete something. So 9 is near completion. 9, 10, 11. So 2 and 9 is 11, and 11 is 1, 1, which is 2. So again, I feel like that's to do with your decision of whether you want to continue these cycles with this person in your life. And it looks like you've already closed out the cycle. Oh, never had this one before from the heart deck. This one says find balance, and it has a rose, a ring, I have no idea what that is. There's like different symbols on here. It's similar to 7 of Cups in terms of lots of different symbols. There's an hourglass, so timing, cup, so that's emotions, ring, commitment, rose, romance. Oh, that's a book. And that, I don't know what that is, whether it might be a baby in swaddling clothes, I'm not sure. But that looks like a wheel of fortune as well. So find balance, yeah, even within the timing of things and the cycles of life and the circles. Retaining your balance, retaining your sense of self, even around a strong soul tie or pull like this, is part of the purpose of experiencing it, is to assist you in retaining your center, retaining your balance, retaining your alignment with yourself, your sense of self, being authentically you, Aquarius, and unapologetically you. Oh, and 1, 1 again. 1, 1 is 2. So yeah, this is a decision making as to whether to let this continue or not. Skyfire. And it may be that you let it continue in a detached way, like you have no expectations of any outcome anymore, and that if this person is still needing to communicate with you now and again or revisit that, then you allow them to, and it is what it is. But you have no attachment to the outcome, and you're getting on with your life and calling in the new and finding balance and healing yourself around it. Messages, channels, information, Skyfire. So I feel that you are deeply connected to this person in a psychic way. And so you do receive messages from them, and you send them messages, and vice versa. You might talk to them through your dreams, or just generally when you're on your own, you might hear their voice or feel like you're communicating with them, or they might communicate with you through music on the radio or music that you hear in a store or that kind of thing. And you may need to like do something that allows you to disconnect from that. You may need to like clear your energy, or burn, like write stuff down and burn it, sky fire, so, and send it up to the sky through the ether to help you to balance out with that find balance card. So that you can retain a sense of yourself. But if you're okay with the communication that you have as it is through this the psychic world, then that can also be good company. So decide whether it's right for you to continue in that way, or whether it can affect your opportunities moving forwards, and whether it does that in a good or a bad way. And that's for you to decide what works for you and find your own balance. So that's your January read, Aquarius, and please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next read. Mwah.